All right, so I'm here with Eric Lemelson from Lemelson Winery in Oregon. How old's Lemelson Winery?
We were founded in '97. Our first vintage was 1999.
And so how many wineries were in the valley around that time?
A few hundred.
A few hundred.
Yeah.
And now?
I lost count at about 500, and there's always folks popping up who you've never heard of in nooks and crannies. So, but we'll never be like the Napa Valley, thank God for that.
Yeah. Okay. It is kind of small.
Yeah.
Big small.
Right.
So your winery does how many cases?
You know, it varies from vintage to vintage, but we're in the 10 to 14,000 case universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good though.
Depends on, talk to my accountant, depends on the year.
Sure.
How good is good.
And so,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, everybody's making Pinot in Oregon.
Right.
So at some point, how do you distinguish yourself? What's kind of your thing that is maybe slightly different than
Right. Well, I started with a strong commitment to organic farming. I don't like the word sustainable because everybody uses it and it means whatever somebody thinks it means, which means it means nothing at all. We started with a commitment to not just not using prohibited products, chemicals, but working long-term to build soil health, because the wines that I've tasted, especially from other parts of the world, the wines that taste the most alive and the most interesting are very often the ones that are organic or beyond. And part of that, I think, is soil health. Part of that is simply attention to detail, because so much in the wine world is attention to detail. And if you're trying to manage a vineyard from 10,000 miles away using chemicals, you're going to get homogeneous product. And what's interesting about the wine business, if you're a Pinot producer and a cool climate producer, is the huge amount of variation from vintage to vintage. Our goal is to do things right so that we maintain consistent quality within that bell curve of change from season to season. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it seems to me that Oregon in general has a great attention to detail. Most of the vineyards are small, most of it's hand-picked and hand-farmed, and everybody seems to really be kind of doing it more like Burgundy anyway. So it is attention to detail all the way to the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it always shows up in your wines. So I'm looking forward to trying your wines today. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.